So hey, good fucking news. So in Ontario, which is the province I happen to live in, and if you are not from Canada, Ontario is a province in Canada. That's all you really need to know about it. It's also the province where Canada's capital, Ottawa, is, as well as a major city, Toronto, which I'm sure you've heard of. Anyways, so I had heard that they had made some reforms to their sexual education stuff, and if you've been watching my videos, you know how I feel about the state of sex ed and how much it sucks and it needs to change. It needs to include these things that it's included now. Like, I had heard stuff about how it was like going to include consent and stuff. I hadn't really known the details really, and then I just saw this post on Tumblr that actually listed out all the changes and what's going to happen in each grade from grade 1 to like all the way into high school and all this other stuff. It's awesome because it teaches the sex ed the way it's supposed to be taught. Not all the don't have sex, it's evil, and the whole like and it even does stuff like teaching them kids proper names for this stuff because and in a sensitive way, so that which has actually been pushed apparently by people, advocates for child abuse and stuff like this, and I'm like, I never even thought about that. But it also includes talking about gender identity and sexual orientation and masturbation even, and consent and all this other stuff, as well as, you know, puberty and all this other good stuff. And all sorts of different types of contraceptions and safe sex and stuff like that, and it's very much against the abstinence-only training. So I think that's fucking awesome. And that means I can stay right here and it'd be awesome when I have kids of my own eventually in several years in the future. But yeah, go Ontario. Now, rest of the world, follow suit. Although, to be fair, Ontario was the first province in Canada to legalize same-sex marriage, so BT dubs, if you're unaware, Canada nationwide legalized same-sex marriage by the end of 2005. It's been 10 years and the States is still only about halfway there. So yeah, we're way ahead of everybody else because Canada's cool. Except for fucking Stephen Harper. He's gotta get out of power right fucking now. Please. But of course, my conservative oriented family, who have had a hard-on for Stephen Harper for years, won't fucking listen to me about all the shit he's done. But that's a whole other video for another day. I'd just like to add that Stephen Harper's part of the Conservative Party, and this whole reform in sex ed and everything else only came about once Ontario got a Liberal leader. Just fucking saying. I'm personally more of an NDP person myself, but I'd still vote Liberal way before I'd vote fucking Conservative and that asshat Stephen Harper. Anyway, thanks for watching.